Carroll picks it up. Over to Sachesky. Nice pass up to right. Right's in. And he scores! Sent up. Alexander sends it in deep. Hustles after it. Slides it across. It's loose. And Alexander from his knees backhands one 5-hole on the Waterloo goalie. And now the Blues are up by a score of 3-1. The Waterloo bench looks stunned. Corner gets it over to Otten. Otten shoots, scores! Some good play by the Blues. Unselfish, passing the puck around. Gunnar Carroll picks it up. Over to Sachesky. Nice pass up to right. Right's in. And he scores! Sent up. Alexander sends it in deep. Hustles after it. Slides it across. It's loose. And Alexander from his knees backhands one 5-hole on the Waterloo goalie. And now the Blues are up by a score of 3-1. The Waterloo bench looks stunned. Corner gets it over to Otten. Otten shoots, scores! Some good play by the Blues. Unselfish, passing the puck around.
Hi, welcome back to the River's Edge in Davenport for the beginning of the varsity contest between the Okoboji Mammoths and the Quad City Blues. We're running the clock down to about 10 seconds now. We'll have the introduction of players and the national anthem, and then we'll have the game between these two teams. They played last night. Okoboji hopefully had hopes of getting their first victory of the year last night, and the Blues would have nothing of it in the varsity game as they beat Okoboji by a score of 6-0, but I'm sure Okoboji would like nothing more than to take 3 out of 4 of these weekend games from the Blues and have a nice, pleasant bus ride back to the northwest part of the state. So anyway, I think Rich is going to be announcing the starting lineups. We'll let you pick that up, and we'll be back with the play-by-play as soon as we get done with the national anthem.
The sophomore from Geneseo, number 4, Ryan Waterman. At forward, a junior from Pleasant Valley High School, number 86, Matt Smith. At forward, a senior from Pleasant Valley High School, number 33, Jack Wright. A senior from Davenport North High School, number 42, Trey Alexander. And making that a freshman from Riverdale High School, number 64, Brendan Turner. The Blues are coached by Joe.
I guess we'll never get through a player introduction without at least a temporary malfunction of the microphone system over there in the at the scorer's bench. But
Yeah.
Rich didn't have to do the thing where he just yells out the names. They finally got it working. So tonight we do have 2 referees and 2 linesmen that hopefully will lessen some of the stuff that went on.
I didn't think
behind
we
the
were streaming
scenes.
for a second there.
Oh.
Sorry, Greg.
Oh.
I was getting all panicky over here. All right.
Well, I talk to myself. I talk to myself all the time. It wouldn't matter.
I do too. So
I'm the only one that'll listen to me.
I'm the only one that makes sense to myself.
All right, let's see. The starting lineup, as it announced for the Blues, was Wright and Waterman, Jackson Otten. Of course, the goaltender is Brendan Orr. Who are the other 2?
Trey Alexander and Max
Smith. Yep. Okay. Well, we went from Max Smith not being expected to play in either of the varsity games this weekend. He did not play Friday, but he has played Saturday and Sunday. So, as you know,
nice to see him back.
Okoboji still looking for that first victory, and I'm sure they feel they have a chance to get one today against a team that has struggled as much as the Blues. Here they come into the zone right away.
Oh, nice pass.
And good stick work there by Wright to eliminate the chance of that pass connecting. Sends it into the corner. Blues control and send it around. Goes past Otten out to the line. Here's a long shot attempted from the point that doesn't get through. Now here's a man going to walk right in front. Sends one a backhander through the crease to the other side. And back into the corner. The Blues caught in their own zone. Now this is
nice pass
Jack
by
Wright.
Waterman.
He comes into the zone 2-on-3. His long shot is deflected to the corner. Once again, we have the goaltender, Luke Ferrix, has been pressed into double duty again today with the injury to one of their other goaltenders, and the other goaltender didn't have his equipment, apparently. Something, I think that's the line that I've heard. So anyway, Ferrix is playing all 4 games this weekend, and he has 2 wins in the JV games, and he's trying to avenge the loss that the varsity hung on him last night by a score of 6-1. Now the puck rolls behind the net. This is Munsterman going to go over and chase it. He puts it behind, trying to get it to Freiberger. Freiberger is bumped off the puck. And here comes a man He's stopped as he tries to exit his own zone. It goes to Varner. Varner sends it back to number 13, Chappus. And puck. Oh, quick shot there by off the right wing. Fortunately,
Munsterman had the puck on his stick and turned right into that Boji player.
and he got a shot away. Unfortunately, Orr was alert and was able to get the glove down and make the save. Now the Blues look to come out. This is Mendoza, sends it over on the far wing to Krzyzewski. Krzyzewski backhands it into the zone, but the Blues are offside. The first attempt to put it in the zone was stopped at the line, and then one of the forwards for the Blues had crossed into the offensive zone before Krzyzewski got the second shot into the zone. So we'll have a face-off outside the zone. Now we've got Drissel, Blunk out there for the Blues. Drissel last night with 3 goals and an assist. Blunk with a goal and an assist, I think. Now here is Drissel again. Going to try and get it right around.
Came off his stick.
Goes for the wraparound and has the puck roll off his stick just as he was getting into shooting position. Now Drissel puts his man in to the boards on the far side, and they take the puck. And that one gets past the point man. That's going to go all the way down, and that's going to go far enough for an icing, I believe. Yes, just barely.
Yeah, Blunk did score a nice goal
on a rebound
in the second
down there.
period. Yep, right in the hash marks. It bounced out, and he didn't hesitate.
I talked to his dad for a few minutes this morning. I said, has Sam got a new nickname this morning? Are you calling him Ragdoll? Because he got really manhandled in that one little scrum toward the end of the game. Oh, right off the face-off. Right off the face-off. Here they come into the zone. Otten puts his man in. Good, hard, solid check. And what do we got now? Offside. Okay.
Nice offside call. Yes, and I'm happy. 2 referees on the ice. You pointed that out earlier. Now I could be mean and say that means twice the missed calls, but but I won't.
Well, they could say the same things about us. We got 2 announcers. We can make twice as many mistakes too. Here's Drissel down the right wing into the zone. Tries to get it to the middle. Gets it to Blunk. Blunk is bodied off the puck behind the net. And it comes clear. And here's a man, number 19. That is Worrell. Loses it to Waterman. Waterman with some speed as he comes out of the zone. Gets past one, another. Still maintains control. Gets into the offensive zone. Uses the defenseman as a screen. And the Blues are unable to keep it in as it rings around all the way out to the other side. Here's a pass apparently to no one. And picked up by Okaboji in their own zone. Out to center ice to Henry Drissel. Drissel is bumped as he crosses the line and loses possession of the puck. Now,
nice job.
Now Blunk chases it in behind the net, tries to get it out in front. Pretty even effort so far for both teams. Nobody seems to have much of an advantage at this point. Here's number 4, Robinson. His pass intended for Garvin goes astray, and the Blues come back.
Oh, Jesus.
And that's going to be a penalty.
So Max Smith, after coming back,
oh man, that's not the
driven
one.
Hard.
That is not the kid you want to see get hit after just coming back from a concussion.
No, his head hit the ice hard.
He was unconscious. I can see it right here. Don't tell me different.
Relax.
He was unconscious.
Relax. Relax.
He just got off of concussion.
Hey.
Ben Smith is the player that's down, as many of you who have been watching our telecast know.
That he's unconscious, so they know.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't yelling at you guys. He was yelling, make it to the rescue.
A great deal of concern right now because this young man, Ben Smith, was suffered a concussion 2 or 3 weeks ago. And this is his first weekend back. He played really well last night, but he just took a really hard check. Well, can't. He's up, and that's a good sign. He's going to go right to the dressing room, and given his recent injury status, I think it's probably safe to say he won't be returning to this game. And that's obviously an unofficial opinion, but you don't want to take any chances with a player who's just had a concussion. And that penalty player, apparently, this is number 20. Jacobs has been ejected from the game for a flagrant boarding call. Number 20, Jake Jacobs, has been ejected from the game and has been given a 5-minute major penalty. And of all the players on the Blues that you did not want to see suffer a hit like that, it's Ben Smith, because he's just come back from a very severe hit a couple of weeks ago where he had to be taken off the ice on a stretcher and taken to the hospital by the paramedics. So we hope he's okay. We're going to get back to action here. We've just played less than 4 minutes in the game, and the Mammoths will have to kill off a 5-minute major. This is Drissel, sends it over on the far point. Now back to Drissel. Back to...
Oh, whiffed on it, but...
Yeah, it's Price that whiffed on that, so now it's back to Drissel. Oh, Drissel can't handle a bouncing puck. Okaboji was able to get a rush going, but fortunately for the Blues, the defense was able to get back and defend it successfully. Now the Blues look to get in the zone. Man takes it all the way and going to get a shot away. Wide to the right. This is Freiberger. Freiberger walks the middle. Tries a shot. It's
Loose.
deflected.
Oh.
This is Sam Blunk now in the corner. Blunk sends it over to Drissel on the right point. He keeps it in. And they're going to have to clear the zone as Okaboji gets control of the puck and sends it out just over the blue line, and Blues have to go back and reformulate their rush. Now here's a breakaway by number 4. Going to get in, and the Blues got back to make that a less dangerous opportunity. Now this is Blunk. Blunk's put in, loses control of the puck, but is picked up by Waterman. Waterman is dumped. Now it comes off the boards, back to Price. Price sends it in along the boards to Freiberger. Freiberger is put down. 2 players on top of the puck now. It's loose.
Yeah, we're getting a penalty.
Looks like Freiberger is going to go.
Yeah, roughing or cross-checking.
And that will negate a good part of the major penalty against Jacobs. Let's see, did he give the signal yet? Is that a rough he's indicating? Or
I
wasn't watching, but
I was so used to the last game where they didn't indicate any of the penalties.
Anyway, the faceoff is now brought back down into the Blues zone.
So 2 minutes of 4-on-4.
Yep. So a little bit more ice out there available for the players. A lot of times that's beneficial to the offense for both teams to have fewer bodies to have to get around. There's a long pass dropped off for Brady Krzyzewski, who picks it up. Back to Otten. Otten throws a pass to nobody at center ice, and neither team seemed to be able to do much with it. And
no, the Blues are playing a little sloppy with the puck right now.
That's for sure. Ferguson sends it in. And
right on it.
It comes free, and now the puck is knocked off the stick of the Blues player. That's Blunk. Puck is loose just to the near side circle. And finally, I think this is Wright's going to try and pick it up along the left wing boards. He gets into the zone, maintains control of the puck, tries to put it in front.
Off the side of the net.
Otten got a shot away.
Yeah.
Now Otten tries to center it, but it's taken out of there and sent all the way down. And that's going to be an icing against Okoboji because they are playing four aside.
We're lucky because
49 seconds left on the Blues minor and 2:13 left on the Mammoths major penalty to Jacobs.
Or came out of the net. We're lucky that they didn't say he attempted
Yeah.
to play it.
Yeah. All right, who are we going to take the draw here? This looks like number 23, Driscoll. He's got Waterman on one point, Bradley on the other. Let's see if he can win one back to Waterman. And instead it goes to Bradley. Bradley's shot is deflected off the stick of the defenseman and goes wide right. And now it comes back to the near side point to Waterman. Waterman finesses it around the far side to the half wall on the far side of the rink. Now Okoboji takes control. And here's a
off Price. He didn't know it deflected off him.
We had another man leaking out for Okoboji, and there's another icing against the Mammoths. Let's see. I want to get his number. That was number 4. Robinson was behind our defense. His teammates were unable to get him the puck, but had they been able to do so, he would have had a good 5 or 6 strides on any of our defensemen as far as getting into our defensive zone. Here's Blunk, wins the puck back. Here's a long shot. Goes wide right. 16 seconds left on the Blues penalty. Waterman going to get a shot away. Deflected wide. Now Waterman goes, he broke his stick. So he's going to have to go back, get a new one or be replaced. 2 seconds, and now the Blues will have a short 1 minute and 23-second power play. This is Blunk. Recircles out of the offensive zone. Comes to Krzyzewski, number 25. Good job of penalty killing by the Mammoths, as we haven't been able to get into their zone. And it's picked up and sent all the way down. So the Blues will now have less than a minute to work with. A lot of times a major penalty can be a real turning point in a game if a team can score 1 or 2 goals.
Well, the Blues looked a little confused as to if they were on the power play on 4-4.
Well, now
nice job by Driscoll to recognize his teammate went offside and not carry the puck in the zone. The Blues got to sort themselves out.
There's Otten sends it in, and we still managed to be offside. Yeah, very, very disorganized power play. Part of that was the fact that we took a penalty in the middle of it. We never really got into a rhythm on that, what could have been a 5-minute advantage.
Right.
So we're down to 30 seconds on the major. There's still no score in what has already become kind of an eventful game with the injury to one Blues player and the ejection of one of the Okoboji players. Now picked up by the Blues. They'll have limited time to get something going here on what's left of the power play. A lot of action in center ice right in front of us, but nothing of any consequence. And it's sent down back into the Blues zone, and that will kill off the penalty. Backhand pass from Waterman. Tries to get it to number 16, Mendoza. He's forced to go behind his net, and a good job of penalty killing by Okoboji. Here's Mendoza into the zone. Takes it down the left side. Looks to center it out in front. Waterman's going to drive one.
Off of defenseman.
Great opportunity there, but it was deflected by a defenseman. Here's a shot by Otten. A little wide to the left. Now they battle for it. Now here's a man. That's going to be another icing against Okoboji.
Yeah, we got lucky there too. So the Blues kind of squander a golden opportunity with a 5-minute major.
Yeah.
So even with the penalty in the middle, if we could have scored in the first part, it doesn't come off the board. We can score as many as we can in that 5 minutes.
In this case, that was 0.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Puck comes around to the near side. Krzyzewski can't quite keep it in. He's going to have to chase it back into his own zone. He's beaten to the puck temporarily. Now Brady regains it. He's beat from behind. Here's a shot. Good save by Orr. Yeah. Oh, now we got a penalty. And good discipline by Krzyzewski. He got up and he looked like he wanted for all the world to avenge himself on that play, but he made the smart play And Okoboji's going to get another penalty. Oh, it looks like Krzyzewski's going to go too. Well, then maybe, Brady, you should have gotten your money's worth because they gave you the penalty anyway.
Yeah, I'm not sure what, but I don't know.
So this will be coincidental minor penalties, one against the Blues and one against Okoboji. So the teams will play 5-on-5.
It must have been roughing, but again, no call. No signal. Okay.
All right.
So 5-on-5 at least. But
that's still good discipline by Krzyzewski.
I know.
Though.
I really gave him credit.
Here's Drissel. Drissel, who scored 3 goals last night, has his shot deflected to the left of the net. He chases after it. Now the Blues trying to get something going in the offensive zone. This is Freiberger. Freiberger tries to get it. Hard pass, centering pass out in front. And here comes Robinson back in. There's a long shot. Deflected off the stick of Waterman to the corner. And it rings around to the near side boards and out of the zone. And that's going to go down. That's not going to go far enough for icing as they wave it off. Now this is Cleve coming out of his own zone. His pass is intercepted by the Blues, sends it over to Waterman. Waterman is hit and gets it to Blanc.
Nice move by Blanc.
Blanc's going to move in, shot, and a good save by Frericks, who came out to the top of the crease, made himself look large there, and didn't give Sam much to shoot at there. Sam didn't have the greatest shooting angle, but that was his best option.
I'd have been screaming for that puck.
All right, here's face-off goes back to Waterman. Waterman throws one at the net and blockered away by Frericks and out of the zone. Comes to number 10, Freiberger. He's knocked down and he's got to get out of the zone before the Blues can play it. And now the Blues tag up. Down to 6 minutes in the first period, no score. Pass over, intercepted by Mendoza. Mendoza is hit as he approaches the blue line, and Cleve takes over. This is Freiberger behind the net. Gets it to Munsterman. Munsterman back to the point. Here's Otten with a shot. He fans on it. He gets another chance to put it in deep now. Man getting in. Good opportunity there by Otten. He took it all the way to the net and tried to stuff it in the far side. Couldn't do it. Back to Freiberger. Freiberger's shot is deflected high and wide. Now Waterman gets it back to Mendoza. Mendoza going to fire one. Deflected in front.
It's still loose.
Good opportunity for Freiberger, and another good save by Frericks.
Yeah, and who else was that in there? Was that Munsterman?
Good pressure on the 5-on-5 for the Blues during that last 45 or 50 seconds.
And I want to give credit to Mendoza because he come down and mostly he'll shoot that, but he actually saw a teammate, and he actually threw it in front for Freiberger to try to redirect or deflect that in. That was a good play.
So once again, we're seeing really strong play in goal from Frericks.
Yeah.
Back to the point. Here's a long shot.
Nice hard shot.
Otten's shot. He lost his skates after he fired that shot, but it was deflected up into the netting. Or did Frericks catch that? I don't know.
I don't know if it was a stick or blocker save, but again, he was in good position and sent it up high into the netting.
This time the Blues don't control the puck and comes out of the zone. Now Otten puts it back into the far corner. First one to it is Olsen for Okoboji. Now here's the puck knocked down.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Hand pass.
Yeah, that's a hand pass.
They just don't listen to me.
They got that one right.
Yes, that's a hand pass. I like that.
4:46 left in the first period. No score. We got Wright, Mendoza. Can't tell who's over on the other side. I think that's Alexander. And on defense, Krzyzewski and Bradley for the Blues. Okoboji wins the draw. Go D to D. Now here's a man. Oh, right in front.
Wow, Trey Alexander almost scored a goal on a deflection.
Yeah. Had a puck go off his skate and it went right to the net, and the goaltender made the save.
I think we're getting a penalty.
I don't know what he's getting a penalty for.
Okay. They call him for a slash. If the goalie had the puck trapped and he hit him in the glove or anywhere in the body, that's a slash.
Okay.
But you're going to see it 10 times on our goalie in this game, and they won't call it.
Well, we'll see. We haven't seen it yet, but we'll be watching for it. All right, now this is the first power play opportunity for Okoboji, and the Blues get it out. Point man's unable to keep it in, so now we've got Drissel, one of the penalty killers for the Blues, tries to keep him hemmed in behind the Okoboji net. Now, here they come, 3-on-2 into the zone. The puck is intercepted and
sent down.
Cleaned out of the zone by the Blues and played nicely by Frerichs out to center ice, trying to give his teammates a chance to get a quick start on their rush. Now here's a man breaking, going to get a shot away. Missed the net.
Some nice passing by
good opportunity there, and
the Mammoth in neutral ice.
Fortunately for the Blues, the shot was wide because it was pretty wide open. Now here's a man tries to get to the net, loses it, back to the point. Over to the man at the top. His shot is deflected to the corner. There's a man trying to stuff it in the short side, unable to do so, and the Blues clear it. So with 55 seconds left in the Blues penalty, played by Frerichs to a man behind his own net, and here they come again. Gets around Mendoza, drop pass to the point man, going to get a shot away, goes wide to the left side. Played back into the corner. The Blues are the first one to it. Unable to get it out. Kept in. Here is number 19. Going to get a shot away. Puck is loose.
That was nice stick deflection. Fortunately, Orr was at the top of his crease, but so a little pushing and shoving, some shenanigans, but no calls.
.30 seconds left on the Okoboji power play. Penalty killers for the Blues are Freiberger, and the other three are spread out so I can't see them. Looks like.
For us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Who's out there besides
Otten? What's that? Otten, Waterman, and Mendoza.
Okay. Yeah, I can see. They finally turned around. Now, two officials are at the Okoboji bench. I don't know what this is about.
No idea.
It didn't take long to resolve it. So the Blues still have 30 seconds left to kill on this penalty. Taken by Waterman.
Blues were a little lackadaisical on that face-off, but we came away with it, fortunately.
Here is Freiberger. Tries to play it off the boards to himself.
Oh,
now
nice.
Freiberger moving in, going to get a shot. Nice save by Frerichs. Good play by Freiberger. Unable to get it past. A good short-handed effort there. Now that's going to go all the way down, and that's going to be an icing. No, it's not going to be an icing.
Nope. What do we know?
All right.
Well, again, we got it wrong.
This will be an icing. Well, no, it won't be because it's right on goal. The penalty is over for the Blues. They killed it off. Now they get it back to Otten. Has to go back and pick it up in his own zone behind his net. Approaching the 2-minute mark of the first period. Puck is loose and...
Holy crap. Orr made a heck of a glove save after trying to poke that puck further out.
That was a dangerous opportunity for Okoboji.
Again,
We find ourselves in the same situation we
just
were
being
in
a
this
little
game last night. No score late in the first period. There was no scoring in the first period. Then the Blues exploded for 5 in the second, but
Yep.
we're
But we're being sloppy with the puck.
Yeah, we're
That's
headed
bothering me.
down the same path as far as the first period. Nobody's been able to score yet. I'd say the Blues have had a little bit better of the scoring opportunities. Oh, here a man
Nice
goes
pass.
down. This is Price going to
cut
get in. Shot.
My
And
God,
they
what a
score!
shot. A beautiful shot by Jackson Price.
And that
Glove
was
side.
that was set up when the when the right defenseman for Okoboji lost an edge,
Yeah.
and he didn't go all the way down, but he slipped, and it gave Price a chance to get around him and come in for an unobstructed shot, and Price buried it, and the Blues
I'd go
make a liar out of me.
Yeah.
I said we were headed for a scoreless first period. Not so much now. The Blues have taken a 1-0 lead.
I want to give Bradley credit for making a nice pass to Price coming out of the zone.
And the Blues are back into the zone to Blunk. Blunk unable to control it, and now Okoboji comes back. Nice attempt at a hip check there by Krzyzewski. He may have taken the worst of it, but he did knock his man down. There's a nice touch pass. This is Drissel over the line. Almost took his winger offside by doing that little hesitation move with the blue line, but he stayed on. Now the puck's behind the net.
Price doing good work back there.
Here's a man coming right out in front. Good save by Frericks. And back to Blunk. Blunk trying to get it to a point man, unable to do so. Now Blunk regains it. Here's a shot. Another nice save by Frericks. The Blues have come alive a little bit in the last 3 or 4 minutes of this period and have had some good even strength opportunities against the Mammoths, but
it's amazing what scoring a goal will do for your confidence.
All right, here's Freiberger, but he's had a couple of good chances. They haven't quite been able to bury it, but keep working at it, Cade. Now the puck goes alongside the board. Now it comes back to center. Intercepted by Otten. Otten's got to wait for his teammates to clear. He does, and then dumps it right back in as we come within a minute to go of the end of the first period. Here's the puck picked up by Okoboji. This is 19 Robinson. I'm sorry, Worrell. Puck is loose just inside the Blues blue line. They get it out. Here's a lead pass, trying to find Freiberger. Freiberger's got a man in the middle. Shot. Oh, and Blues can't pick up the rebound. Centering pass to Chappas, who sends it in. It's played there by Waterman. We're down to 25 seconds left in the period. Blues come back, hoping for one more good rush before the end of the period. This is Otten, takes it into the zone. He's bumped and loses the puck. And it's picked up at center ice. Now here's a man breaking. Shot, saved by Orr. 12 seconds left. There's a long lead pass. Tries to get it to Alexander. And it goes into the corner, and that's where this period's going to end, with the puck in the corner. And there is the buzzer. And a pretty evenly played period, just marred by that really tough hit on Smith. But the Blues take a 1-0 lead to the locker room for the first intermission, and we will be back with you for the second period in about 13 or 14 minutes. This is Quad City Blues Hockey.
Gunnar Carroll picks it up over to Krzyzewski. Nice pass up to right, right's in, and he scores! Sent up. Alexander sends it in deep, hustles after it. Slides it across, it's loose, and Alexander from his knees backhands one 5-hole on the Waterloo goalie, and now the Blues are up by a score of 3-1. The Waterloo bench looks stunned. Corner gets it over to Otten. Otten shoots, scores! Some good play by the Blues. Unselfish, passing the puck around. Gunnar Carroll picks it up. Over to Sachesky. Nice pass up to right. Right's in. And he scores! Sent up. Alexander sends it in deep. Hustles after it. Slides it across, it's loose, and Alexander from his knees backhands one 5-hole on the Waterloo goalie, and now the Blues are up by a score of 3-1. The Waterloo bench looks stunned. Corner gets it over to Otten. Otten shoots, scores! Some good play by the Blues. Unselfish, passing the puck around. Gunnar Carroll picks it up. Over to Sachesky. Nice pass up to right. Right's in. And he scores! Sent up. Alexander sends it in deep, hustles after it. Slides it across, it's loose, and Alexander from his knees backhands one 5-hole on the Waterloo goalie, and now the Blues are up by a score of 3-1. The Waterloo bench looks stunned. Corner gets it over to Otten. Otten shoots, scores! Some good play by the Blues.
Players are coming back onto the ice for the second period.
Passing the puck.
Blues lead it after 1 by a score of 1-0 on a really nice goal by Jackson Price. I think we talked about Bradley getting the assist on that. I think it was Bradley that might have set that up by giving the puck to Bradley in center ice, and he did the rest on his own. The only bad part of that period was a well-played period, but there was one really dangerous hit that happened to affect Smith, number 87 for the Blues, who was just coming back off a concussion, and he got laid out but good right in front of us. Did not lose consciousness, apparently, but was helped off the ice, and I think he won't be playing anymore today, and the Blues have 2 weeks before their next game. So if he doesn't suffer any ill effects, he might be able to come back and play then, but I'm sure his parents are going to want to make sure that he's checked out thoroughly and make sure there's no residual effects from this second hit. Teams have exchanged ends, of course. Brendan Orr has played very well, as has the Okoboji goaltender Frericks. Last night it was 0-0 after one period. Today it's 1-0 in favor of the Blues. So we'll see where we go from here. I noticed.
Hey, do me a favor, Greg.
Yeah.
Say it's going to be a scoreless first minute, that we're not going to score.
Yeah, set me up for another lie.
I'll take those kind of lies from you.
I noticed these guys lost a game last week, I believe, to Fremont 2-1. So they're getting closer. And they almost pulled one out last week. They stuck with us really well through the first period and a half yesterday, and they're down only one after one period today. So we're back underway. Here's a shot. Just trickles wide to the post. Now here's a man going to get a shot away. That one just goes left.
We were lucky that didn't go in because Otten was cutting across.
Now here's a man going to get a shot away. Rebound in front.
They got lucky.
They lost sight of the puck and whistled it down, but it was not in the glove of the goaltender.
No, it was in and out.
It was loose.
Thankfully, Orr wears those black pads, so I think the refs had no clue where it went.
I'll tell you, the Mammoths have had 3 excellent opportunities in the opening 20 seconds of this period. They missed one just to the right, one just to the left, and that one the goaltender made the save. Here's another long one, goes wide to the left. Time to wake up, Blues. We're back playing here. Here's Wright. Sends it ahead, trying to get it to number 10, Freiberger. He's going to chase it into the corner. They both go down. Now Wright keeps it in initially. Now Alexander puts it into the corner. Who's going to get there? It's going to be Freiberger. He's bumped, but he gets the control of the puck and gets it back to Otten at the point. His shot is wide left, back to the near side point to Waterman. Waterman going to deke around one, sends it into the corner where Alexander tries to get it. Now here's another shot to, here's a blind backhand pass. I don't like to see those. Here's a man, dumps it into the blue zone, but Otten's going to get there first, sends it around to Waterman. To Alexander, his touch pass, trying to find Blunk, doesn't work. Now Blunk has it at center ice. He sends it in. That's going to be an icing, as he was still astride behind the red line, and this time the officials got it, and they got it right.
Can't argue with that one.
Nope. 15:34 left in the second period. 1-0 Blues. It looks like that line's going to stay out there. Drissel. No, this is a new line. Drissel, Price, and
Blunk.
And Blunk.
Blunk.
Puck goes into the corner where Bradley gets it, sends it over on the right side to Krzyzewski. Krzyzewski bumps it out of the zone. Now the Blues look to enter. This is number 23, Drissel. Puck comes right out in front.
Nice job by Blunk to the net.
Blunk just couldn't quite get his stick on it. Now here's a long shot from the point. It's blocked and knocked out to center ice where Bradley picks it up.
I tell you what, the Mammoth players, that's about the fourth sliding block.
They block shots. That's true. All right, here is Drissel with a shot. A nice save. And no rebound as Frerichs makes a nice glove save on a shot by Drissel and does not leave any loose change. And we've got a stoppage while they make sure the net's still securely on the pegs. And 5-man change for the Mammoths, as the Blues are going to stay with Blunk and Drissel, Bradley, and Krzyzewski. Here's Bradley, puts it into the corner. It's going to be chased down back there by Price. Now it's sent to the near half wall on this side, and here comes the Mammoths. Nice skate block there by number 81, Blunk. He's going to pick it up.
Oh, nice pass by Bradley.
Tries to get to the net, but he's held up there by the defenseman on a nice play by Worrell. There's a long shot, doesn't get through. Here's a man going to get to the net. Backhander,
nice
puck
backhand.
is loose.
Nice backhand by Waterman. That was a nice try coming across the front of the crease like that. But again, like we've said since JV game yesterday, this goalie is very skilled.
Yeah, he certainly can't be blamed for that rocket that Price got off that got by him late in the first period. All right, the puck is loose in the near side corner. That's Yoder battling for it, along with a couple of Mammoths. Here's Yoder going to get an attempted shot away. And a nice shot by Karstens from about 6 feet out in front of the crease. And once again, the goaltender Frerichs is there to stop him.
Yeah. The cameraman was like, that goalie's doing a good job. Yes, he is, unfortunately.
We said yesterday, his goals against average doesn't look that good, but his save percentage is very, very good. And it's just because he's seeing so many shots and he's stopping, 85, 86% of them. But still, here's a long shot, doesn't get through from the right boards. And here it's going to be kept in by, no, it's not. Waterman has the puck bounce over his stick. Now Waterman again has the puck knocked off his stick, but it's in the far side corner. Blues try to get it. Here's a
nice
lead
play
pass.
by Munsterman.
Lead pass trying to get it to Yoder. Now, once again, this is Munsterman going to just throw it in to the corner, and the Blues chase after it. This is Karstens. Karstens is hit and loses possession of the puck. Nobody in the middle of the ice now, except Munsterman is. And Munsterman here's a shot by Munsterman. Hits the goalie, hoping to deflect it off his back, but Frerichs played that well. Now the puck is loose in front, but
we were
picked up by
nice
by Worrell. And now the Blues pick it up. This is Karstens. Nice pass. Mendoza This shot, he just couldn't hold it on a stick. If he'd been able to hold that on a stick when it first hit him, he'd have been in a much better position to get a shot away. But he still got a shot away, but it was from a bad angle. And once again, Frericks made the save. Be careful there. This is Wright. Wright sends it up to number 42.
Ah, dang it.
That's Alexander, and that's popped up into the Blues bench. So we'll have a stoppage of play with 12:34 left in the second period. The Blues still hanging on to a 1-0 lead. I would say the next goal in this game is going to be very important. It'll either give the Blues a 2-goal lead or it'll push us back to even. So a lot of pressure on both teams to score that next marker.
A nice win back.
Off the draw comes to number 25, Krzyzewski, puts it into the zone, but it's played there by the Mammoths. Now, Jack Wright behind his own net. He's double teamed over there, loses it, then regains it. Now he sends that out along the boards, but not out. Here's a long shot behind the net, comes out at a dangerous angle for the Blues. Now, once again, back to the point. Put into the corner. Wright's going to get to it first. There's a man going to get a shot away. Oh, and a great save by Orr, and it just trickled by the post after Orr got a glove on it. Here's a long shot. Blocked right at the blue line by the Blues defense. Still in the zone. Get it out of there, boys. And finally, this is Freiberger. Takes it back right in front of his own goal. Still not out of the zone. And finally it is. And now it comes back in. This line has been bottled up in their own zone for a long time. Now here's a pass deflected by Price into the zone off a good lead pass by Jack Wright into the corner.
Ooh.
Now puck by Otten, put into the zone. Now Otten's got to be careful there. Good hip check by Otten. Keeps that man from getting anything going. Here's a pass ahead looking for Drissel. Couldn't quite handle the pass. It was in his skates. Now back to Otten. Otten's pass across the top of the slot goes all the way through to the near corner. Back to Waterman. Waterman's going to fire it. And another nice save by Frericks.
Yeah, he can see through a crowd really well. That's a good skill for a goalie. He doesn't seem to be bothered. Now, Price was in the crease with the defenseman, and he was giving him a couple what-fors, but he doesn't get rattled when there's a crowd in front of him.
Waterman and is that Bradley? No, oh, that's Otten, 94 on defense. Now puck's controlled behind the net by Okaboji, but kept in nicely by number 50 Price, the goal scorer. Now we've got a breakaway. Man going to walk in all alone. Going to get a shot away. Did they hit the goalpost or did it just miss?
Hit the inside of where the post and the crossbar meet, and then shot right back out. So it never crossed the line.
All right, here's a man going to get in. Shot. Missed the net. So two good opportunities, one for each team. Go a glimmering. Blues got help from the crossbar, and the Blues player just missed the net. So here we go. Here's Waterman. Throws it ahead, trying to find Drissel. Drissel's shift is over. He's heading for the bench, and the Blues replace him. Now the puck is going to be intercepted in the high slot by Waterman. Now we got a 2-on-1 developing. Man over the zone. This is Robinson going to get a shot away, and they score on a 2-on-1. Number 4, Cody Robinson, who's had a couple of opportunities the last couple of games for shots like that, and he buried it. And now with 9:50 to go in the second period,
we got this game.
Okaboji has tied it up at 1, and the prospects for them getting their first win of the year just brightened considerably as they erase that 1-0 deficit. Now let's see what the Blues can do. Nothing Orr could do on that, and it was just a good shot on a 2-on-1. Now here's a man coming in again. Blues get it out. Get it to number 79. That's Munsterman. Puts it in deep. Played there by Olsen. Munsterman rather goes back to pick it up. Back to That 16 or 18? That Dre or Mendoza? I can't tell.
Dre.
Dre?
18.
Okay, 18
Yep.
is out there on defense right now. He's chasing it down in the corner. He's checked off the puck before he can get a chance to play it. Now here's a man. Dre tries to center it. Nobody there except the blue shirts.
Munsterman
Here
had
they
moved
come
out.
back.
Munsterman had been there and he moved.
Good defensive play by
Yeah.
Bradley to stop that rush. Now here's a pass ahead. This is shot by Dre.
Mendoza.
Now that is Mendoza.
Yep, he just came off the bench.
And his shot was deflected by a defenseman's skate and didn't get to the net. Now here's a man going to try and get around the corner. Puts it off the goaltender back to the high slot. Deflected in front.
Oh.
Looked like Mendoza was going to get a chance there on the left side, but the puck was too far in front of him.
Yeah.
Now here's a long shot. Stopped at the defense by.
I don't know if Munsterman meant to deflect it.
This is
to
Jack
Mendoza,
Wright.
but-
Jack Wright done a nice job crossing the line. Going to get in. And he has the puck knocked off his stick. Now he regains
it.
Jack,
One-man
pass
show.
it, Jack. There's a long shot by number
Trey
42, Alexander. Now Alexander plays it. Don't touch it. Yeah, okay.
No, he's fine. The other guy was already on the bench.
All right, this is Alexander. Plays it
Oh.
right to. Now we got a man offside for Okoboji. So get a whistle with 7:50 left in the second period. The Mammoths.
Not really sure that was offside, but we'll take it.
Mammoths have recently tied the score at 1-1. Somebody asked me today, do we have a chance for the playoffs? And the answer to that question is yes, but it's kind of like the Jim Carrey. So you're saying there's a chance type thing. It would take, we practically have to run the table and beat Cedar Rapids and Mason City and, of course, win this game to have any chance to make 10th spot. And if we lose this game, it would probably wouldn't close the door completely, but it would be pretty well shut. So a lot of incentive here to pull off the victory here and get the 2 points for this game. There's a shot right across the crease, deflected by Frericks, put back into the corner to Price. He loses it to Varner. Kept in, but now it's out. Somebody's lost their stick, and we're going to have a penalty. I believe that's going to be on number 3, Varner. I think. Remains to be seen.
Somebody 19. Okay.
I didn't see 19 over there. There was another player that looked like he committed a penalty against Waterman, but the penalty goes to 19, Cade Worrell. So the Blues have an opportunity here on a power play to retake the lead. Blunk is out there with Waterman, Price, Krzyzewski. Here's Krzyzewski back to Price. Back to Krzyzewski. His shot rings off the back of the boards. Back to.
Oh, that's.
Now the Blues have to go back and.
That's Drissel.
The Drissel, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Not 25, 23. Here's Drissel into the zone. And kept in momentarily. Kept in. Nice play by Drissel. Gets a shot away, but it's wide to the goalie's left. Now Price. Oh.
That's a trip. That's a trip. Why they should have called that.
Well, lose control. Back to Price. Price back to Drissel. Drissel fires one.
Oh.
Save.
Kept in. Shoot it.
Back to Drissel. Drissel's going to let another one go. Another block. I've seen more blocks by these guys than almost any team that we've played this year. Here's a long pass over to Drissel again. Gets around one man. He avoids the man who slid out.
Throw it to him.
Sends it to Blunk. Blunk's going to fire one. And a puck is saved by Frericks, who got a glove on it, dropped it, and then covered up quickly before any of the Blues could get there. And so with 53 seconds left in the Blues power play, they go to their second unit, as does Okoboji.
Yeah, I like the puck movement the Blues
Blunk,
had.
Blunk's going to take the draw here. He's got Krzyzewski on 1 point and got a couple encroaching on the faceoff circle and results in Blunk being thrown out and Mendoza now going to take the draw. We got Otten in the center of the ice on the point, and it comes back to Otten, back to Krzyzewski. Krzyzewski's going to fire one and goes through a screen of players, but
Yeah.
Frericks had that one all the way. And that took 7 seconds, so we're down to 46 seconds now on the power play.
I'd like to see the D looking for their teammate sticks a little more.
Yeah, I would too. I was just
Maybe
thinking
get
the same
a
thing.
deflection.
Back to Krzyzewski.
Because they're getting through, but that goalie is just on point.
All right, here's Krzyzewski back to Blunk. Blunk going to get a shot away. Same thing. Same thing.
Yep.
He goes down, and he's got that glove right along the ice, and he's able to snag that shot. So either that or maybe shoot for the upper corners a little bit, because he seems very good on the low shots with his glove and his pads. 34 seconds left as Wright goes off, and now let's see. We got Krzyzewski right here on the point. The other point man is, can't tell. Back. Oh, it's Waterman. Waterman shot, waits too long, and it gets deflected to the corner. Now Otten in the corner, back to Waterman. Waterman's going to fire one. Oh,
there's
that
a
one
deflection.
one skipped through, but not on goal. Back to Krzyzewski. The puck is loose.
There we go!
And they score! A backhand.
On a backhand.
Oh, beautiful goal by Waterman.
Now
and that time they did go high. They
Well-
backhanded that puck over his shoulder.
It was kind of a squib play because, what was it? Waterman? No, it was Blanc or Szczeski kind of fanned on that shot. So the puck, the goalie was expecting it, but it just trickled over to Waterman, who then backhanded it without even hesitating.
No hesitation. That's the key there.
Yeah, that's.
So the Blues have taken a 2-1 lead now with 5:13 left. And sure like the Blues to be able to pot another one here and put some distance between these teams and make them a little bit more desperate.
We need a guy.
And we're going to get one.
Yep. Driscoll.
This is number 23. Driscoll is going to be out there. Now the puck. We win the draw. It goes all the way back into our zone where Orr plays it. Waterman backhands it. Now gets a return pass. Puts it off the board, but goes to center ice. Now here's a pass ahead to number 16, Mendoza. He stops along the far boards. Now he sends it ahead. But that puck is taken off in there by Robinson, the goal scorer for Okoboji. When the puck is loose in the corner, kept in nicely by Blunk. Blunk's going to get a shot. Oh, he just missed it. Just missed trying for that upper left-hand corner.
I think Waterman doing his best high jump still got in the way of it.
Back door.
Now the puck is in the corner. Man is taken down. This is
good job by Mendoza.
This is Mendoza. There's a shot. And knocked down by the defense. And what do we got?
Number 11 and Otten had their there's roughing on.
Oh, Jackson Otten is going to go to the box
for
roughing.
Why is it not both of them?
So on the power play opportunity for the Blues, they were able to take the lead. Now their penalty kill unit's going to have to go out there and try and stop Okoboji from doing the same thing and tying the game back up as Otten goes for 2 minutes for roughing.
Yeah, I didn't see everything that happened. I just saw two guys with sticks up high shoving.
I was trying to follow the puck, and I didn't see what those two guys were doing. Now it's back to the point. Man's going to get a shot away. Fans on it.
Here we go.
And it's cleared out.
Driscoll
now, this is Driscoll. Got some speed. May get in. Shot.
Blanc.
Oh, and a nice save as Frericks comes out of his net to cut down the angle. Does a nice job on a.
He had Blanc right there.
On a good shorthanded opportunity for the Blues, a 2-on-1. Driscoll elected to take the shot himself, and he got stopped. Now Driscoll comes off, and we're a man short as they come into the zone.
Oh, good stick by Krzyzewski.
Now they try and center it to the middle, but unable to do so. But the Blues can't get it out. Here's a long shot. Try for deflection. Doesn't work, and it goes over to the far side boards. Now here's a puck in front, and Orr makes the stop.
Yeah, and I don't think he was shooting on net. I think number 4 was right there on the far post.
And
I think he was
Robinson,
sending it for him.
Robinson has been very active on the offense. He scored their goal, and he's often found lurking between the red line and our
Oh, well, that
and
too.
as he's trying to get a chance for a breakaway on a cherry pick play. Now the linesman is ready to drop the puck. Initially, it goes to nobody. Now it comes to the Blues, and they get it out to center ice. And this is number
Mendoza's
16, Mendoza.
He's
He's in
got
the corner.
Freiberger.
Going to take the puck around to the far side. He's
Oh, he
put
lost
into the
control of
boards.
it.
Yeah, would like to have seen him put that one in and get it to Freiberger.
Freiberger is headed
Now,
to the
here's
net.
a man. Good play there. A good step up there by.
Yep, in the netting.
That was Krzyzewski that made a nice play there. Stepped up and stopped that man just inside the blue line. And then as he tried to get the puck out of the zone, blade got underneath it and it went up into the netting right in front of us here. We'll never get a puck here, not with all this netting.
There
was a time.
I don't want to have to think that hard.
All right, here's Freiberger. Knocks the puck loose but can't chase after it. Now here's a man just inside the man. Now he's going to get a shot away. Oh, he fans on the shot, and that's a good thing because he was in prime scoring position. And they call that offside, and I'm not so sure, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I don't think the puck left the zone.
I don't either. It was close, but we got the benefit of the call that time.
Yeah, I think the Mammoths got a little short change on that call.
All right. Here's Worrell, sends it over to Cleve. They put it into the zone. They've got 31 seconds left on their power play. Back to the point. Here's a long shot. It's loose right in front of the Blues net, and now kicked out to center ice. And Mammoths look to bring in one more rush while this power play is still in effect. It goes to Krzyzewski in the corner. He's hit from behind.
Run into a little hard from behind, but no
There's
call.
a man along the boards. There's no point man to get it to, so he throws it around the far side. Now the penalty is over. The Blues have killed it, but you haven't really killed the penalty until you get it out of your zone after a penalty is completed. Here's a pass, nice pass from Alexander. This is going to be sent along the far side wall to Waterman. Waterman can't keep it in, and that's going to be sent all the way down, and that's going to be an icing against Okoboji with 1:47 left in period number 2, and the Blues leading it by a score of 2-1. Now, like I say, Okoboji came close last week against Fremont, 2-1. They lost the game 2-1, and they're finding themselves trailing 2-1 right now to the Blues. Now the puck goes into the corner, sent around to the near side boards where it's played by Okoboji. Puck comes loose to Alexander, number 42, gets it to Bradley. Here comes Robinson again. Robinson tries to get around right, can't do it. And that one must have gotten up into the netting because the whistle blows and must have gone off the stick of one of the Blues defensemen on that attempted shot because the faceoff stays in the zone. Puck is dropped. Back.
Offside.
Blues pick it up. This is Bradley. Going to get into the zone. Oh, he's hit hard.
Yeah.
Kind of turned into the boards as he was being hit. That wasn't really the fault of the Okoboji player at all. But it's rolled into the corner. Down to 1 minute left in the second period. Here is Jack Wright. Wright throws it into the right boards. There's a shot. Oh, the puck is played by Frerichs to the corner.
But that was a dangerous, bouncy shot.
Yeah. And what do we got? We got somebody down here? Yeah, I think we do. He's up. He's up. A couple of players went down in the corner. The last one to get up was Riley Worrell of Okoboji, but he's skating to the bench, no problem.
I'm not sure what the whistle was for. Unless they thought the player was injured, there's no penalty. It wasn't offside. The puck was not in the goalie's glove or trap. Oh, did it? Okay. I must have missed that part because I'm like, I don't see why there's a whistle.
2 or 3 play with her, cleared out of there. If that has enough juice to make it to the line, that's going to be another icing, and it does. So with 31 seconds left in the second period, the Blues will have a face-off in the offensive zone.
That's enough time to score 2 goals.
It sure is.
Maybe 3. 30 seconds. Oh, yeah. That's enough to score 3.
Comes to Mendoza. Mendoza loses control of the puck. Gets sent down. Now that one, Orr's going to have to play it. And he,
I know. He needs to work on his stick handling skills in the off.
Here's
season.
Otten. He's got 13 seconds left. He sends it up along the boards to
Over
Price.
One of the
Price
going
to get a shot away. And this time,
not this time.
Nice save by Frericks. He wasn't going to get beat by the same player on the same kind of shot that time as he got the glove up and made the stop. That was not nearly as good a scoring opportunity as the one that Price did score on back in the first period. But
I'm sure the goalie's like, not this time.
All right, there's only 6.5 seconds left in the second period. Just about enough time for one shot if they can get it. And Waterman isn't going to get it. Oh, and there's a good solid stand-up check by Otten that sets a man down as the buzzer goes to end the second period with the score 2-1 in favor of the Blues. Another really pretty equal period. Each team had a power play advantage, and the Blues capitalized on theirs, and the Mammoths did not. So we will be back for the third and decisive period of this game in about 15 minutes after they resurface. This is Quad City Blues hockey.
Gunnar Carroll picks it up. Over to Sachesky. Nice pass up to right. Right's in. And he scores! Sent up. Alexander sends it in deep. Hustles after it. Slides it across, it's loose, and Alexander from his knees backhands one 5-hole on the Waterloo goalie, and now the Blues are up by a score of 3-1. The Waterloo bench looks stunned. Corner gets it over to Otten. Otten shoots, scores! Some good play by the Blues. Unselfish, passing the puck around. Gunnar Carroll picks it up. Over to Sachesky. Nice pass up to right. Right's in. And he scores! Sent up. Alexander sends it in deep. Hustles after it. Slides it across, it's loose, and Alexander from his knees backhands one 5-hole on the Waterloo goalie, and now the Blues are up by a score of 3-1. The Waterloo bench looks stunned. Corner gets it over to Otten. Otten shoots, scores! Some good play by the Blues. Unselfish, passing the puck around. Gunnar Carroll picks it up. Over to Sachesky. Nice pass up to right. Right's in. And he scores! Sent up. Alexander sends it in deep. Hustles after it. Slides it across, it's loose, and Alexander from his knees backhands one 5-hole on the Waterloo goalie, and now the Blues are up by a score of 3-1. The Waterloo bench looks stunned. Corner gets it over to Otten. Otten shoots, scores! Some good play by the Blues. Unselfish, passing the puck around. Gunnar Carroll picks it up. Over to Sachesky. Nice pass up to right. Right's in. And he scores! Sent up. Alexander sends it in deep. Hustles after it. Slides it across, it's loose, and Alexander from his knees backhands one 5-hole on the Waterloo goalie, and now the Blues are up by a score of 3-1. The Waterloo bench looks stunned. Corner gets it over to Otten. Otten shoots, scores! Some good play by the Blues. Unselfish, passing the puck around. Gunnar Carroll picks it up. Over to Sachesky. Nice pass up to right. Right's in. And he scores! Sent up. Alexander sends it in deep, hustles after it. Slides it across, it's loose, and Alexander from his knees backhands one 5-hole on the Waterloo goalie, and now the Blues are up by a score of 3-1. The Waterloo bench looks stunned. Corner gets it over to Otten. Otten shoots, scores! Some good play by the Blues. Unselfish, passing the puck around. Gunnar Carroll picks it up. Over to Sachesky. Nice pass up to right. Right's in. And he scores! Sent up. Alexander sends it in deep, hustles after it. Slides it across, it's loose, and Alexander from his knees backhands one 5-hole on the Waterloo goalie, and now the Blues are up by a score of 3-1. The Waterloo bench looks stunned. Corner gets it over to Otten. Otten shoots, scores! Some good play by the Blues. Unselfish, passing the puck around. All right, whenever you're ready.
All right, we're back for the
Get
third
my
period.
cameraman off his phone over there. I'm good.
Got 1 minute or so.
You're worse than a kid.
1:20 to go on the clock, winding down the end of the second intermission. And the Blues will take a 1-goal, 2-1 lead over the Mammoths. And the Mammoths are certainly within striking distance of gaining their first win in 2 years. And that would make this weekend.
No, they're not.
That would make this one weekend for them to remember, but the Blues are going to do everything in their power to keep that from happening. So we'll see what happens here in the third and final period. This will be the last time that we'll be on the air for a couple of weeks because the Blues are off next week. I'm sure they'll have a lot of practice time, but no game scheduled for next week. So no BSN.
Nope. 5 games after the conclusion of this one left in the season.
Yep. All right, we're underway. There's a pass ahead into the blue zone. Otten battling for it with number 4, Robinson. Sends it around to the far side, and the Blues try and get it out of the zone, and they do. Attempted pass to Driscoll goes awry, and Otten has to go back and pick it up. Sends a pass to Waterman. Waterman back to Otten. Spending a lot of time in our zone here. Now it comes
there we go.
To.
Oh, nice try. Price tried to hit Blanc.
Oh, pops up in the air, and the puck is picked up by Driscoll
nice.
down the right wing boards. Going to try and get a shot away.
Score!
Oh,
From
man.
an impossible angle.
That's probably the only goal of the weekend that
number 9
Frericks has given up that he's probably going to want back because there was almost no angle there, and Driscoll scores his 4th goal of the weekend, and that's a big one because it gives the Blues a 2-goal lead, and it comes in the first minute of the period.
Whoa, wait. Was that our goalie or their goalie?
No, that was our shooter and their goaltender.
Oh, okay.
So
pinch me in my sleep.
The Blues now with a 2-goal lead, which makes it a little more comfortable and puts a little bit more pressure. Now puck is sent into the Blues zone.
Well, sometimes it's good to be lucky, and I feel bad for that goalie because he's played it.
Yeah, he's played really good. But give credit to Driscoll for having a very tight window to shoot through, and he made it. Now, nice pass ahead, send in to the zone by Freiberger, who chases after it. Frericks is going to steer the puck back to the near side boards. And
so are we missing a defenseman?
Here's the shot. And nice save by Frericks on a long shot by Wright.
Because I've seen
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, on the bench because Wright's playing defense. I've never seen him play defense. Alexander was back on defense at one point.
Has Bradley been out there lately?
Yeah, but I don't know if again, I can't see the bench
yeah.
that well from here. I mean, I can see it. I just can't tell.
Well, you got to have kids with versatility. Now the puck is loose right in front of the net, played off by Robinson for Okoboji. Kept in along the far wall by Wright, taken off in there by Freiberger, but he can't keep it in the zone. Now Alexander.
Oh, that was up high. Why is that? Okay.
There's a man coming back in, tries to get around Wright, but Wright steers him to the middle, and the puck went to the outside, so no danger there. Now they battle for it in the corner, 2 from each team. Here's a man coming out from behind, tries to send it to the slot. Here's a long pass back to the point. Almost gets past the point man. Here the puck is loose in front. Gets knocked to the corner.
Alexander tried a sliding block, and the kid whiffed on the shot and everything.
Wright tries to get it out along the boards. Kept in, though. Here's a man moving to the slot. Going to get a shot away. Tries to go up high and misses over the top of the net. And this is Jack Wright. Yeah, you're right. There's definitely been a little bit of a shakeup amongst the defense corps. For what reason, we're not really sure. But this is Trey Alexander now. Let's go the other way, boys. We've been in the zone here for about 45 seconds. Comes to Freiberger. Freiberger overskates it. I'm a little uneasy when the puck stays in the zone this long.
Yeah, we want a stoppage
and that's the. I'm fine with that. The Blues ice the puck.
You are. I'm not a big fan of that. But,
they were getting nowhere with that grouping out there, and it was time to get somebody else out there before the 5th time we didn't get it out results in a goal. So we're down to We played a little less than 3 minutes here in the third period, and the Blues have increased their advantage from 2-1 to 3-1. Now the Blues come out. This is Waterman. Waterman, number 4. Going to throw it into the corner. First one back for it is Hunt, number 5. Gets it back to Otten. Be careful, Jackson. He gets it back into the corner. Hunt is butted off the puck before he had a chance to reach it. That's interference.
I'd have called boarding on that, but
puck sent back in by Karstens. Back to Karstens. Going to get a shot right on goal. Went through a screen, and Frericks made the save. Now, here they come. Here the puck is tipped into the zone, so there's no icing here. Or taps it to the corner where it's picked up by Munsterman. Munsterman tries to get out of the zone, and he does. Gets it ahead to Karstens. But Karstens can't get any depth on that. He's got to wait while his teammates come out. Now he goes back in. There's a long shot by Waterman. Waterman and Hunt are going off. Now here is Karstens trying to get it to Munsterman. The pass goes through all the way to the far boards where it's picked up by the Mammoths. Out to center ice where Otten picks it up. Otten turns in his own zone. Backhands it over to his defense partner. Back to number 25, Krzyzewski. Here's a long lead pass.
Nice try by Krzyzewski.
Intercepted. Now picked up by Price, who sends it in behind the net. Sent around to the half wall on the far side. Back in the corner. Out of the near side. And out of the zone where it's played by Blunk. Blunk sends it over and deflected in by Price. Frericks leaves it for his defenseman behind the net. Pretty good pressure by the Blues trying to keep them penned up in their own zone. Nice job by Krzyzewski. And now it's poked out to center ice, picked up by the Blues. And Krzyzewski once again, number 11 comes at Krzyzewski with his hands head high.
He cross-checked him down to the ice right in front of the ref, and the puck was in the neutral zone.
Puck sent back into the Blue zone. Doesn't go far enough for an icing as Bradley picks it up, sends it down, and this one is called an icing. So with 11:40 to go in the third period, Blues clinging to a 3-1 lead over a surprisingly competitive team, Okoboji, this weekend.
Yeah, their goalie's still doing a fantastic job, despite that one shot along the goal line that crept in on him.
Yeah, that's the one that'll bother him on the ride home tonight, if the game remains where it is right now. Back to the point. Sent around behind the net. No, it doesn't get there. It's knocked down. Intercepted at the top of the slot. There's a lead pass looking for Freiberger. Freiberger going to get a shot away. He was almost losing his balance.
Yeah, he almost got pulled down.
There's Waterman in the high slot. Going to get his shot away, but it's blocked.
Mendoza got hit hard there?
Well, the Blues tipped by Alexander. I think that, that was tipped by Alexander, so there'll be no icing. It's played by Frericks, the goaltender, in the corner. Alexander tries to get it back to Waterman. Waterman almost lost the puck. Now Alexander's going to fire one.
Oh, that was a nice shot. Again, that goalie can see through a crowd like nobody.
There's a shot right in front off the side of the net.
Again, Alexander with another nice opportunity.
Blues putting some pressure on. But that's going to be an icing against Okoboji.
Yeah, we're lucky.
With 10:38 left in the game.
Hit the lineman in the skate. I thought maybe it was going to slow down.
That shot from Alexander was blistered, and it looked like it just was probably less than a foot up and maybe a little to the left of that top corner. It was. It wasn't far from hitting that top corner.
Yeah, no, both shots.
Blunk's going to take the draw.
45 minutes.
Back to the Blues, a bouncing puck. Frericks makes the save.
I need 5 more minutes because I still need to go home and shower. 5.
Back, Price sends it over to the side to Blunk. Blunk throws it at the net. Now it's picked off. Man's going to get a shot. That's Freiberger.
Oh, Price off the crossbar. Still loose.
Oh, Price almost had his second of the game on one.
Driscoll shot it over the net from about 2 feet in front of the net.
Blues have had some good opportunities there. Now here's a lead pass. Man walking in. He's got one man to beat. Oh, and a great save by Orr. And Jackson Otten did just enough to hinder that shot, and the Blues escaped there. Good opportunity. And this is Jackson Otten. Made a nice defensive play there. Now, here's Robinson back in the zone, tries to go in between two players, can't do it. And the puck goes back to center ice.
That's interference.
This is, I can tell who this is.
Bradley.
That's Bradley, number 40. Not used to seeing him on up that close on the
No.
offense, but now what do we got? Now we got
they call him for a slash.
a slash on Bradley.
No, on number 3.
That's Varner if it's 3.
Well, it could have been holding, interference,
Okay.
slash. He did all 3 inside that circle.
So the
Bradley carried that puck up, and number 3 mauled him.
So, whoa! The linesman
Sniper!
linesman Heyman just hit a rough patch in the ice and went down. Fortunately, he's up and okay. And the Blues have a chance to pretty much salt this away if they could score on this power play. They lead it 3-1 with 9 minutes left. So back to the point. This is back to Drissel. Drissel back to Price. Price going to let one go. And Frericks has that one all the way.
Yep.
There was some traffic, but
you could tell. X-ray vision looking through that crowd. Man.
Start calling him Superman back there because he seems to see right through the screens.
See a lot of good goalies in this league, but I am so impressed with their goalie.
Now back to Drissel on the right point. Moves in. He tried that time. He tried to find the stick of one of his teammates rather than going directly for the net. Price stops it just inside the red line. And let's see. This is Freiberger picking the puck up at center ice down the right wing boards on his off wing. He's pulled down, no call, and the puck is loose behind the net. This is going to be number 4 Waterman. Gets it back to the point, back to Drissel. Drissel back to Price. Price going to wire. And what do we got?
Cross check on Freiberger.
Well, I'm afraid that's not going to be classified as one of the smartest penalties that Cade's ever taken. You don't want to give up your power play advantage. But they did. So that means we're going to have a 4-on-4 situation for the both teams now for 1 minute and 14 seconds, and then Okoboji will have a short power play once their man is freed. Of course, if either team scores, nobody will come out of the box because they are at equal strength.
Yep, 4-on-4 hockey. Oh,
you usually have to tell the kid in the penalty box that. There's a shot. Goes wide.
In the
and the
box.
parents. Yeah. All right. Played by Krzyzewski nicely behind his own net. Very steady, solid defenseman for the Blues. Krzyzewski gets it over to number 94. Otten sends it in. Blunt goes back into the corner trying to chase it down. Now Drissel. Oh, nice touch pass there, but it's intercepted by
Blunt.
Blunt's going to walk in.
Alone, walks in.
And a nice save.
Try.
Nice save.
You got to call that.
Yeah, you really do. There's
That's 2 cross checks. Henry's calling it. Oh, they are. But apparently Now, why is Blunt getting sent off?
That's a dumb call. That's just dumb. That's number 2, Riley Worrell, going into the box, and he's taking Blunt with him on a really inexplicable call. The Okoboji player cross-checked him twice after he got a shot on goal, and finally Sam did raise his stick, but he never hit him with it.
Yeah, he more raised the leg in defense.
Yeah, in defense, like don't hit me again.
From getting drilled.
Well, it is what it is.
Yep.
So those are offsetting minors, so nobody will still be playing 4-on-4 for the balance of 25 seconds until the Mammoths man comes out of the box. There's a long lead pass. It's deflected into the zone.
That should be icing.
That should be icing because he was
It was off
definitely
him.
it was definitely behind the line.
Yeah.
And the Blues blocked that shot. And here they come back. This is Krzyzewski, number 25. Has to avoid the linesman. Send it. Now the puck is held up against the boards. They battle for it. The penalty is over. Now
So the Blues are killing a penalty.
the Mammoths now have a 40-second power play. And here's a long lead pass. The puck does not make contact.
Yeah, it did with the left.
Did it?
stick.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That one did.
All right. So the advantage, this is Robinson over the red line. Drops it back. Now here a man sends it in along the left wing boards to number 12. That's Garvin.
Good job by Driscoll.
Blues clear it out down to about 10 seconds left on the Blues power play. And then the teams will be back at full and equal strength. And they're not going to even get back out of their zone and before this penalty is over. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Down the left wing boards. There's Otten over there to cut him off. Control the puck. Be careful, Jackson. Okay. And they battle for it.
The JV kids are freaking out over that hit.
Puck is free.
I don't even think they know what the score is.
Now, there's a long shot.
Ooh.
Knocked down by the defense.
Yeah, that had to hurt.
15 feet in front of the net. Now the Blues come back. This is Otten, number 94. Otten taking it over to the left side. He's going to get rushed to the net. Tries a backhand shot, but that one went behind the net, so no danger there for Okoboji. Now out to the blue line, and the Blues will have to clear. Oh, and they rule that Munsterman had not cleared the zone when he touched it, and that's probably the right call. So with 5:55 left, the Blues still leading it by a score of 3-1.
Well, it helped us because stoppage brought both players out, so Bullock is back on the bench.
Yeah.
So I had a parent let a player out after the 2-minute expired on a matching minor, but the player went to the bench, so we still only had 4 on the ice, and we scored, and the refs waved it off because the kid had come out of the box. It was the right call, but
yeah,
the parent felt so bad.
All right, here's a man right in front.
Oh!
Shot goes through to the right side.
Just wide of the far post.
All right, here's a long cross ice pass, but it's going to be intercepted by Waterman, who takes it behind his net. Makes a nice turn there. Gets out of harm's way and gets it up ahead. And that's not going to go far enough for an icing as the man slows down and they correctly don't call it icing. Now it's sent back to center ice to Otten. Otten to Yoder. Tips it into the zone where it's played by number 21, Cleve. And Okoboji comes back into the zone. Here's a long shot deflected.
Up in the netting.
Up into the netting above the side glass. So we're down to 1 tick, less than 5 minutes left in the third period. Blues trying to get their second victory of the weekend and boost their point total to 12, which gets them a little closer to getting into playoffs. Now here's a shot.
Loose
in front. Man going to get a shot away. It's loose. Oh, couldn't get it through the screen of players.
Woo. We threw it up the slot right to one of the Boji players who threw it right back on net.
Here is Mendoza.
Tries
to get it to Freiberger. Freiberger's shot is weak and off to the side as he was hampered.
That was a nice pass by Mendoza.
It was.
With a guy hanging all over him.
Back to the point to Otten. Otten gets around, almost gets around one. Now he does. Now he tries to go to the backhand. Sends it behind the net to Mendoza. Mendoza turns. He's got a man. He's got Alexander back. He says it goes to Bradley. Bradley sends it over to the other side. There's a long shot. Knocked down at the defense and then thrown into the corner where Freiberger is going to get it. Okoboji struggling to get it out of their zone. Now they do. 4 minutes left in the game. This is Nelson. Nelson stops. Going to get.
Nice
he waited a little too long to get that shot away. And now here's Mendoza. Stay on side, Cade. He does. Here's Mendoza. Shot.
Loose.
Nice save by Frericks, but the left a rebound, but there was nobody there for the Blues. Their man coming back 1-on-3. There's a shot by, or saved by Orr, rather. And here is a long
That'll be icing.
attempted pass that goes for an icing with 3:26 left. I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say it yet.
So
I
Mendoza
believe in the broadcaster's jinx, and I don't.
Yeah.
I'm just going to wait. So, ask me what it was when we get to about 30 seconds left, and I might feel confident enough to say it then. But for right now, let's just play these next 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yep. You'd like to see the Blues put one more in these last 3 minutes.
I just don't want to see them put any more in. That's my
Oh,
goal
yeah.
here. All right, here's Price. He's rubbed off, but the puck rolls into the corner. Frericks is going to get to it.
The goalie comes out dangerously and plays that puck.
Puts the puck along the near side boards. Price, boy, he's a big kid, and you try and muscle him out of the slot, you're going to have a hard time doing it. He's played really well the last couple of games for the Blues.
Yeah.
Now
each
puck.
season he's improved his game.
Here's Waterman. Waterman fakes the man down, gets a shot away. That one looked.
That might have hit something.
I don't know if that. At first, I thought it hit the mask of the goaltender, but I don't think it did. I think it might have
hit a stick or.
Yeah. So we're down to 2:53 in the game.
That little kid was down there dancing.
This is going to be Karsten's going to take the draw.
Beckwith.
Daisy Beckwith on the ice. Here's an attempted.
She almost got an assist.
Yeah, attempted tip there. Kept in nicely.
Right, gets drilled. I mean,
once again, Drissel takes another shot. I think that was that Drissel?
No, that was right.
Was that? That was 33.
Yep, he got drilled after sent the puck up.
Yeah,
and unfortunately out. So face-offs outside the zone.
So we've got Beckwith, and we have
Karsten and Hunt. I think
that's right. Yeah,
Hunt.
Hunt is the one over there, and Waterman back on defense, along with Wright. All right, the puck comes free. Wright picks it up, tries to get it into the zone. He does by about a foot, but then here comes Okaboji back into the zone. Beckwith tries to check her man, but she took the worst of that. But
the puck elbow down, but
the Blues
come away with it.
Blues come out. This is number 33, Wright. He's put into the corner boards there. Now the Blues looking, trying to get it in front, and we couldn't make the connection there for Karstens.
Hunt got ran over too.
There's the puck sent over to
Alexander.
Alexander does a nice job of getting it deep into the zone. Time's ticking away. We're less than 2 minutes now. Back to the point to Wright. Wright walks the line, going to get a shot away on.
That was just wide.
Yep, that was wide. Now Alexander back to Waterman. Ryan, stay deep. Stay back. Yeah. Now this is Karstens, and he's going to leave it for his defenseman Waterman, who leaves it for. I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Can't see the number, but all right, here is Mendoza.
Mendoza steps on the puck and falls down.
I thought he tripped over the red line, but either way, he lost it. But puck is free at center ice. There's a long shot, gloved by Orr, and
wisely played.
And we're down to 1:12 in the game.
Nice pass by Wright.
Here
nice pass
comes
by Mendoza.
Here is Freiberger.
Oh, there
Freiberger
Alexander going to the net.
Freiberger going to get a shot. And nice save by Frericks.
Good.
And Freiberger was frustrated there because he made a nice rush, but he couldn't finish.
Yeah, no, that goalie played it well.
Here's Mendoza. Takes it behind the net. Now he tries to go for the wraparound, and he
been a freaking grab.
Oh, there was just something back in the zone. Nice save and he lets it go.
Yeah.
Or sends it around the near boards.
Running.
Yep.
30 seconds.
This is Wright. Puts it to the corner. Kept out of there. Now this once again is Freiberger, who sends it down. He gets run into his own bench with less than 10 seconds. Now I'm going to say it. Brendan Orr has just played a spectacular weekend. He's only given up 2 goals. And
one of you.
And there it is. There it is. So the Blues do sweep the 2 varsity games. Great performance by Orr. Nice job by Drissel again today, and Price, and the defense did a much better job. And the Blues improve their record to getting their 6th win. They've now got 12 points, and it looks like Okoboji is going to have to wait till next week to try and get that elusive first varsity win. But they'll get it. They'll get it eventually with goaltending like that.
With that guy, yeah.
Teams going through the handshake line. That'll do it for a busy 4-game stretch. Now, we had 3 of them on the air for you, and the Blues split them and winning the 2 this weekend here on senior weekend, and dropping the earlier 2 against the first and second place teams in the league. So that'll do it for Dan Beckwith. This is Greg Corcoran, and this has been Quad City Blues Hockey, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.